think you just keep SI. If you're sure it's Handlock, I wouldn't mind keeping a Sap. The Sap is only like delaying 1 turn. It's not something you even want to play against their turn 3. Well, in this case, it's a turn 3. It's just turn 4 play. You kind of want to save it for your lethal turns when you actually need to get through some taunts. So I think the ping damage is important here to try to get the lethal setup. Okay, which is it? Twilight Drake or Mountain Giant? Oh, Hellfire. That's actually good for me. I think I actually coin out the Drake then. Okay, Mountain Giant. No? What? How does he not have that? I think Fan and Knives is good, because I can still shift face for some extra damage. Got the Gadget Stand. So this is always the awkward thing, is when do you go for the face damage? And I think you don't hit face here, because his Giants are 5 mana? So it's a little bit awkward. You can't Giant and Taunt at the same time. It's always this weird play against the Molten Giants. We have 9, 11, 11 plus 5. 10 plus 5. Oh, wait, no. Because I was counting, so I'm actually 1 off lethal, right? 9. Question is, do we just go for it now? Because I can draw into... I can prep Shiv and see if I draw into... or I could just Shiv face first. See if I draw into lethal. Shadow Step. The Shadow Step actually works. Actually, I had this already, right? I was just being stupid. I didn't see the lethal combo already. Yeah. There we go. Found the lethal in the end. But yeah, I already had the Shadow Step in my hand. Lock of luck. Watch my back. Why don't we just do this and see if we can get Giant Edwin and play against Zoo without an owl. But how likely is that? But we're going for exciting games, as Herrick requested, so let's do it. I think we'll learn why they nerfed Edwin. But I'll be sad if there's an owl. Alright. Well, first step is it's a zoo. And So our backstab is going to be useful. So let's say he plays, I don't know, Knife Juggler, right? So then, yeah. And then we just dump everything here. I mean, we could have gotten non-YOLO too, just like go for a coin SI would have been fine too. No hoot hoot. No hoot hoot. Just tap. Tap concede. Right. Called it. That's how you play Rogue. Coca-Cola. I think this is a fun matchup. And we have Gadget Sam. Because I think, yeah, one of the main defining moments is if you never get Gadget Sam, then it's tough. But then with a good Gadget Sam turn, I think it's really tough for Druid, just because of the saps. Although you have to be careful about the Ancient Wars. If you use up all your saps, it's tough to get through those 5/10s. And then they can just out health you. Anyways, cool that people still remember the channel. People are still followed, so they know when I go live. Or I guess people are browsing Hearthstone, they're like, oh, I kind of remember this name. Sounds familiar. Wild growth. I don't think I'll use the coin for Edwin. Gotta save it for Gadgetzan. Gadgetzan coin conceal. Oh, double conceal is kind of greedy too. I guess when I was making this list, it's more anti-control. I don't think I'd Deadly. I'd save the Deadly to trigger either Edwin or Eviscerate.
Where shall I strike?
Actually, in this case, do I just do backstab, Eviscerate, coin, Edwin? I think that's actually pretty reasonable. Like, worth a coin. But I have double Deadly, so I don't think I'll hit face here. Reddit threads and such. Yep. Still have some old, if you look at Lock Shadow OTK, you'll still find a lot of the old articles are still there.
Where shall I strike?
It's actually worth it to use a conceal beforehand, right? Oh, prep conceal.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Alright, got a lot of cheap spells, so that'll help us with the card drop. To pick up a sap against whatever their 7-drop is. Ancient of Lore, maybe. Ooh, even better. Because he doesn't even get card draw with that. Worst case... I think I need to punch the Edwin in. So let's put the Cold Blood on Gadgetzan. Leroy. Leroy at 4 mana with a Shadow Step is insane, right? So 16 plus 8 plus this. Time's up. Let's do this. Actually, Flurry's more fun. It's cleaner. Also, didn't they nerf Flurry? I'm trying to think if Flurry always did damage to the face. I think they nerfed it so it didn't do damage to the face. And that was when like Tinker Sharp Oil and all that got pretty insane, like how big the weapon is. But actually, Rogue was pretty good. Like in terms of it wasn't too expensive of a deck to build. You didn't necessarily need Edwin, but you would have to craft the prep, right? And the Leroy version, you could do a free-to-play one where it's like Deckhand, Cold Blood, Faceless. So then you wouldn't have to craft any legendaries. And still like really powerful, fun to play. So I'm glad that Rogue existed to fill that gap. I don't think I keep backstab. You need your 5 drops. Your Drake and Gadgetzan. Now it costs 4 mana, up from 2. Destroy weapon, deal all enemies. To deal all enemy minions. Yeah. Hey, we got Gadgetzan. I think we punch face. I'm okay saving the cheap spells still. And also I might continue to ping face. Not clear like I would have to hit a Yeti anytime soon. Seal. Now would I do it? So the idea would be I can do Gadgetzan, prep, hit a Yeti, Blade Flurry, and then Shadow Step the Gadgetzan for the next turn. So I could set that up as a turn. I don't think the Blade Flurry is that useful otherwise, like for other things in this matchup. Yeah, and that's worthwhile. Wow, this actually works out very well. Because he's probably not expecting out the Blade Flurry, and then this clears the board. Wow, what a perfect setup. Token Druid. Actually, I remember there were the days in Miracle Rogue too. And I'm not sure if it's in Classic or not. I think I just do Fan and do this. It's good enough. So Rogue, depending on the meta, right? Because Rogue was lacking a lot of 4 drops, especially when Leroy became 5 drop and Gadgetzan became 6 drop. Then there was like this. It was actually kind of important to have 4 drops. So then Violet Teacher was one that was pretty common. Sometimes I saw Senjin too. What other 4 drops? I don't remember if there's something else. Okay. I think I'm always playing Conceal. We can make a big Edwin another turn and do Conceal. I'm okay with the Cold Blood too. Just be mana efficient. What can he do? Innervate double swipe my face. And if I say prep now, then I can get a pretty big Eddy. Okay. So we're gonna sap. Actually, do I just like sap both? Because even if he plays an Ancient of War, I think I can deal with that. Oh, or I can Abyss. Abyss, then I save. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile to save a sap for the Leroy damage. Cool Blood. Shiv. I'm not gonna backstab my gadgets in though, because of because he has the Drake. He has a Drake and swipe, right? Or Drake innervate swipe.
Where shall I strike? I got the beast in my sights.
You got the beast in your sights. Leroy Jenkins. Alright. Doing pretty good. Rogue is good in the meta. Warlock. This is actually pretty insane because it's good against Zoo. It's also got the gadget for Hemlock. Is Patron Warrior still a thing? I wish so. But I don't even know if it can be a thing in Wild. My hope, as we've been discussing in this chat, is that they reintroduce all the expansions into Classic as if you were replaying out the whole Hearthstone timeline again. I don't know what timescale that should be done on, like a monthly timescale or like bi-monthly. Just release next Rammus and release the next expansion, and just go through that. I guess it would also follow the same phasing out of expansions too. Because there were a lot of good experiences they introduced, you know, some not so good experiences, but overall there was a lot of fun times back then, and it would shift the meta. And I think doing on a monthly scale would be good. I kind of want to save the backstab SI combo, so I'm not just going to use the backstab here. Let's see, a Knife Juggler would be nice.
at ease.
Coin what? Is that still okay? I guess so. I don't think it's worth prepping the ship. Save the prep for Gadget Sand. So he didn't have his 2-drop. Oh, remember Keliseth? Keliseth was a thing, right? Keliseth, Warlock. So he had the Yugglers. Why did he not choose to play them? Oh, Shiv. At this rate. I think it's actually worth it to save the backstab. It's just cheap spells for comboing with the gadget rather than saving the eviscerate. And then you can use prep for one of the draw cards that are like Shiv or Fan of Knives. Okay. Let's do Drake here. Trying to maximize the value of gadget. Draw a few more cards. And then we're stabilizing.
The light protects me.
Okay, so we're gonna Evis face, I suppose. Looking for that Fan of Knives. Blade Flurry. I think we still need to use the prep here. Awkward. Okay. There's Fan Knives. Yeah, just do Fan Knives first. See what happens. Now the question is, can I die from just this on board? I guess because of PO. I should probably play around PO and like abusive and all that. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Hoot hoot, hoot hoot, mess up my plan. Best deals anywhere. Alright. Climbing with this deck.